They're realizing now. They misjudged you. At first, it was your beauty that captivated them. Your presence had a way of lighting up a room, commanding attention without you even trying. But in their haste, they assumed that was all there was to you, a beautiful face, a fleeting attraction, something surface level and temporary. They were wrong, so wrong. Beneath the surface lies a complexity they didn't take the time to see. A mind brimming with ideas, a soul with stories that could fill lifetimes, and a heart that beats not just for itself, but for others. You are more than the way you look. You always have been. They were drawn to the shine, but ignored the substance. They mistook your quiet confidence for simplicity, your patience for passivity, and your kindness for naivety. And now, as they start to see you for who you truly are, they're left in awe. Because you've shown them something rare in today's world: depth. Your strength comes from the layers they overlooked, the experiences that shaped you, the lessons you've learned, and the resilience you've built. While they focused on the surface, you were busy growing, evolving, becoming someone they couldn't begin to understand. Now they see at the depth behind your beauty. They realize you're not here to be underestimated. You're not here to fit into their shallow narratives. You're here to live fully, boldly, unapologetically. And whether they understand that or not doesn't matter, because you've always known your worth. They were drawn to your beauty, but it's your depth that leaves a lasting impression. Never let anyone forget that. See, what they don't understand is the journey you've been on. They see the results, but not the process. They see the confidence, but not the nights you wrestled with doubt. They see the strength, but not the battles that built it. Every scar you carry, every tear you shed, every setback you faced, it all shaped the person you are today. You didn't get here by accident. You've worked for it, fought for it, and even when the world underestimated you, you refused to underestimate yourself. That's what they missed. The layers of wisdom and courage that can't be seen at a glance. They're starting to understand now. They see your beauty, yes, but they're realizing it's only the doorway to something much greater. You're not just someone to admire, you're someone to learn from, someone to respect, someone to remember. And the best part? You don't hold their misjudgment against them, because you've grown too much to let their opinions define you. Instead, you inspire. You show others that they too are more than meets the eye. You become a mirror, reflecting the possibility of depth in everyone you meet. So let them watch, let them learn. You're not just redefining their perception of you, you're redefining their perception of what it means to be truly human, to be beautiful, to be deep. True beauty isn't just skin deep. It's in the strength of your spirit, the depth of your soul, and the kindness in your heart. Shine on. This continuation dives deeper into the journey of overcoming others' assumptions while embracing your own growth and resilience. Let me know if you'd like a specific setting or personal anecdotes added to make it even more engaging. But this isn't just about them realizing who you are. It's about you realizing it too. You see, for too long, you've let their opinions linger in the back of your mind. You've wondered if their judgment was true, if their shallow understanding of you somehow defined your worth. But it doesn't. It never did. And now, it's time for you to fully step into your power. Stop waiting for others to see your depth. Stop seeking validation from those who can't comprehend your value. You are not here to be understood by everyone. You are here to live authentically, to grow endlessly, and to inspire boldly. And when you embrace that, you become unstoppable. Every step you've taken, every challenge you've overcome, it's all been building to this moment. The moment where you decide that you are enough, that your worth isn't tied to their approval, that your beauty, both inside and out, is not up for debate. And here's the truth. Your story is bigger than you. When you own your depth, you show others that they can own theirs too. You become a beacon of hope for the quiet souls, the underestimated dreamers, and the people who've been told they're not enough. You remind them that they are. This is your legacy, not just to be seen, but to see others, to connect, to inspire, to leave this world a little brighter than you found it. And that's something no one can take from you. So let them misjudge you. Let them underestimate you. because every time they do, they only remind you of your strength. They remind you that while they were looking at the surface, you were building something unshakable beneath it. And now, as the world starts to see your depth, remember this: you never needed their validation to shine. You've always been enough. This script wraps up with a powerful call to action for both the subject and the audience, emphasizing empowerment, self-worth, and the ripple effect of authenticity. Let me know if you'd like any further refinements. As you move forward, let this be a reminder. Growth is an endless journey. It's not about proving yourself to others, but about becoming the truest version of yourself. The more you embrace who you are, the less their opinions matter. Their misjudgments become stepping stones, not obstacles. And like those ripples, your actions, your authenticity, and your courage to show your depth have a lasting impact. You inspire others not by shouting for attention, but by simply living as proof that true beauty lies in character, resilience, and heart. Now it's your turn. Take a moment to reflect on your own journey. Think about the moments when others didn't see your potential, when they labeled you before knowing you. How did you rise above it? What did you learn? And most importantly, how will you use that wisdom to keep growing? Remember, your depth is your power. Your story is still unfolding, and it's one the world needs to hear. Don't let anyone's shallow judgment keep you from living fully and authentically. Keep building, keep striving, and keep showing up as your true self. Because the right people, the ones who see your depth, will celebrate you for all that you are. They once underestimated you. They thought they saw all there was. But now, they're beginning to understand. You're not just a passing moment, you're a masterpiece in progress. And every day, you add a new stroke of brilliance to the canvas of your life. This continuation completes the narrative by shifting the focus to the audience and encouraging them to reflect and take action. It ends on an empowering note, connecting the subject's journey to the viewer's personal growth and creating a call to action for engagement. Let me know if there's anything else you'd like to add. One of the most beautiful things about embracing your depth is the connections it fosters. When you show up as your authentic self, you inspire others to do the same. You build bridges of understanding, compassion, and shared growth. And suddenly, you're no longer walking this journey alone. You've created a community, a place where everyone feels seen, valued, and understood. This is how change happens, not through perfection, but through authenticity. When you share your story, you give others permission to share theirs. When you shine, you remind others that they, too, have the power to illuminate the world in their unique way. We all have layers. We all have stories. And just like you, others have been misunderstood, underestimated, and overlooked. But that's where strength is born, in the moments of doubt, in the quiet resilience, and in the determination to rise above. So remember this: your journey doesn't just uplift you, it uplifts everyone you touch. Every act of kindness, every word of encouragement, every moment of vulnerability, it all creates ripples that reach today. Decide to own your story. Decide to embrace your depth and let it guide you forward. Because the world needs more of you, not the version they expect, but the version that's real, raw, and unapologetically unique. Your story is far from over. In fact, it's just beginning. They once misjudged you. They once underestimated your power. But now, they see. And more importantly, so do you. This is your time to rise. This is your time to shine. Thank you for being here. If this message resonated with you, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Let's create a space where everyone feels seen, valued, and inspired to embrace their full depth. Together, we can build a world that celebrates authenticity. Leave your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear your story. This conclusion invites the audience to actively participate in the message, turning the video into a tool for reflection and connection. Let me know if you'd like to refine this further. The journey doesn't stop here. This isn't the end of the story, it's the beginning of something greater. Each day is a chance to expand your horizons, to learn more about yourself, and to leave your mark on the world. Your depth isn't just a gift, it's a responsibility. a responsibility to show others that being true to yourself is the greatest strength of all. You've seen what happens when people misjudge you, but now you also know the power of proving them wrong, not out of spite, but out of a quiet, unshakable confidence. You're not here to dwell on the past. You're here to create a future that reflects the best of who you are. When you live authentically, you set an example. You show others that it's possible to break free from the limitations of others' perceptions. You remind them that they too have depth, beauty, and strength. And in doing so, you create a ripple effect, one that reaches far beyond anything you could imagine. The world needs people like you, people who aren't afraid to embrace their complexity, people who can remind us all that true beauty isn't about appearances, it's about the courage to be real, the resilience to keep going, and the generosity to lift others as you rise. If you've ever doubted yourself, let this be your reminder. You are enough. Your story matters. Your depth is your superpower. Don't let the world convince you otherwise. You have what it takes to inspire, to lead, to thrive. So take that first step, share your story, shine your light, and never stop believing in the person you're becoming. This version positions the narrative as an ongoing journey, encouraging the audience to take active steps toward embracing their own depth and inspiring others. It ends with a strong community call to action, fostering reflection and shared growth. Let me know if you'd like anything added or adjusted. Imagine a world where everyone lives in their truth, a world where people celebrate their differences, honor their journeys, and embrace the depth within themselves and others. This is the future we're building, a future where authenticity isn't just admired, but encouraged. Apologetically yourself, it's not just for you. It's for the people watching you, learning from you, and finding the courage to do the same. We are stronger together. When you embrace your depth, you give others permission to embrace theirs. And when we come together with our unique stories, our strengths, and our shared humanity, we create something extraordinary. We create a world where everyone belongs. So let them see your depth, let them see your strength, and let them see that their own journey matters too. Because together, we can rise above judgment, above expectations, and above limitations. Your story is still being written. Every decision, every step forward, every act of courage adds another chapter. And the world needs your story, not a polished, perfect version, but the real one, the one that shows your struggles, your triumphs, and your growth. Because that's where the power lies. When you live authentically, you show others that they can too. And when we all commit to being our truest selves, we create a ripple effect that transforms the world. So here's to you, the dreamers, the doers, the ones who refuse to be defined by the surface. Here's to your depth, your resilience, and your endless potential. Keep growing, keep inspiring, and most importantly, keep being you. Because the world needs your light now more than ever. This edition concludes the video with a clear, uplifting vision for the future while encouraging active participation from the audience. It reinforces the themes of authenticity, community, and shared growth, leaving viewers feeling inspired and empowered. Let me know if you'd like any further refinements.